Penny Wolfgang. Welcome back to the program. Many of our viewers enjoy a trip to the Seneca, Niagara, Buffalo, or Salamanca Casino to gamble and see some shows. But did you know that an agreement between the Seneca Nation and New York State on sharing gaming revenue is still on the table? Reporter Tony Farina has more.
Good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching. Tony Farina, of course, here with President J.C. Seneca of the Seneca Nation. He's been president now since the start of the year, 6 months. He's got another year and a half left on his term. He's the son of a former president of the Seneca Nation. He served 4 times on the tribal council, and he's been a treasurer of the Seneca Nation as well. J.C., welcome. Nice to see you.
Great to be here. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I know you campaigned on a lot of issues, of course, and a couple of them were drug addiction and alcohol addiction issues for the reservation. How's that going? Have you been able to do anything?
I think we're making some ground. You know, the issue of alcohol and drug addiction, there's a couple sides to that. One is, of course, the treatment of people that want to and need help to be able to facilitate that. We have an opiate task force that was put in place. We now have an opiate department and a director that's working with our program, Seneca Strong, to develop what needs to be done in regards to helping our people, beat that addiction. And so, working on that. On the other side, of course, we have the influx of illegal drugs on our territories, and we're working in ways to make our position stronger to be able to deal with those things. And we've been, getting good results of that.
So you've made some progress in both areas, you
Yes.
think? Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
it is. You have to do that, certainly.
Yeah.
We've been advocating, throughout the state government and the federal government in regards to strengthening our ability to deal with the drug dealers on our territory.
You had a recent visit with Governor Kathy Hochul, who is from the Buffalo area, and she came here to see you about the Indian school, right?
Yeah, she came here. I met with her back in March in Albany, and we had a really good meeting. And, she was very engaged. And the top item on my agenda when I went to her office was the Thomas Indian School. And I put it to her. I said, Governor, would you consider coming and apologizing to our people for the state's role here at the Thomas Indian School? And without hesitation, she said, it was her moral responsibility to come and apologize.
And she did.
And she did. She kept her word, and she's been very helpful in regards to a lot of the things we talked about, the alcohol and drug issue. She's been helpful with that, with law enforcement, with economic development, with the DEC. Of course, we're having an issue down in Olean with regards to their wastewater treatment facility and the dumping of raw sewage into the Allegheny River. She was helpful with that. So I think the relationship between the state and certainly with the executive chamber is improving and getting better, and we're looking to build on that down in the future.
You've got a relationship with her based on those meetings.
Yes, yeah, and then her coming here to our territory, to engagement with our council, with the survivors and families of the Thomas Indian School, and then coming out and delivering her speech and apology was very powerful.
And that'll make you feel good too. Also on the table, of course, is the gaming compact, which expired in December 2023.
Right.
You've got an escrow fund, I think, with the slot revenue in it.
Yeah, right now we're in extension since that period of time.
Right.
So it's a 3-month extension that renews automatically.
Every 3 months.
Yeah, so we're in that process. So, certainly we're looking to get out of that. We want a new compact. And so, a lot has transpired certainly since then. And out of the gate, since I was elected in November, my initiative was, one, to have communication and dialogue with the people of the nation, to be able to have community meetings, to have their input, to have their voice heard in regards to what the people are looking for in a compact. And so through December, January, early February, we met with our people and compiled what were looking at, and now we're packaging that in regards to, I call it the People's Compact. And so we're going to be, hopefully down the road in the next short period of time, having opportunity to meet with the governor's team and the governor in regards to a process that's going to bring us forward to a new compact. We're busy here, they're busy there. They had a lot of issues that were going on with the budget and things like that. And so now we're beyond that. The session of the legislature is over now. And so now it gives us opportunity during this period of time to roll up the sleeves and get the work done to make sure that we come up with a new compact.
So you expect the next several months will be engaged in that?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Now, President JC, you, I think, campaigned on the idea of you were against revenue sharing. Where do you stand on that now? Is that still on the table or what?
Well, I'm still of the same position. Certainly the meetings with our people and the dialogue that we've had with them and their input, certainly there is, I think, in their mind, a possibility of a revenue share, but it has to be something that we get back in value for that. And, certainly I have my position. The people, again, a lot of people agree with me.
What kind of value are you talking about?
And a lot of people, would like to see some sort of revenue share, exclusivity zone, all of those types of things.
Well, that was the issue before. I mean, whether or not the exclusivity that was initially part of the compact was being observed by the state.
Well, it's been violated. Look at, you have, 3 gaming facilities within our zone. There's a lot of different things. The legislature just passed the bell jar legislation that is controversial at best in regards to how it will affect our exclusivity zone or whether it violates it. So, there's a lot of questions out there. And so, we have to take all of those things into account. Our people's voice, their wishes and their ideas compiled with what the council would like to do, and of course the state's side of things in regards to what they're looking at. And we have to be able to come to the table, have meaningful dialogue back and forth and make some decisions.
I think what you're saying is, President, is that you would like something in return if there's any kind of a revenue sharing agreement in a new compact.
Yeah, because times have changed. The compact that was negotiated back in the early 2000s, we're in 2025.
Right.
The gaming world has evolved. It's a different landscape today. There's a lot of different things that are happening out there, and we have to be mindful of that and realistic in regards to how we go about putting a new compact together and how those issues affect that compact.
I think beyond the gaming that you're interested in too?
Certainly the microchip development here in the United States is an initiative that we'd like to get in on. Whether we're a company that would develop microchips, there's a lot of ancillary opportunity there in regards to support of that industry. I think there's a good possibility to be able to be involved with that. So we have to be able to move with the times. Certainly AI is a big issue out there that we're looking at. We want to be involved with that as well. And building up partnerships here in Western New York with the different companies and entities that we can do business with.
And the host cities.
Yeah,
you got 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there are a lot of host cities because our Aboriginal territory is from State 14, State Route 14 west. It's all of the 13 counties of Western New York is our Aboriginal territory. So I look at it as they're all within our area, and they're all host cities that are here in 2025 on our Aboriginal territory. So we want to be able to build relationships with everybody, whether it's the city of Buffalo, Niagara Falls, Rochester, Corning, everybody.
So how's it going so far? You've been here 6 months, you got another year and a half to go?
It's quite an honor. And I have a lot of gratitude to be able to be serving my people as president of the Seneca Nation. And my family history goes back many generations in regards to leadership. And certainly, my mother was the clerk of the Seneca Nation. My father is former president, treasurer of the Seneca Nation. And, my family has served. My brother Kevin has been on the council. He's been the treasurer of the nation. He's been chairman of the board, and is currently sitting on the council, serving as well. And so we're very appreciative of the opportunity that the faith and belief in the people of the Seneca Nation have in our family and in me to be able to hold this position and to do the work of the people.
Well, very good. Thank you, President Seneca. Appreciate your time.
I appreciate you.
All the best,
Yeah.
and hope things go well.
Thanks, yeah. We'll just keep it one day at a time.
Right. That's it for now. We'll probably check in with President J.C. Seneca in the future. We'll see where the dialogue that he's undertaken and that's going on now leads.
Thanks,
Good luck.
Tony. Great seeing you
Yep.
again.
Okay.
Thank you for that report, Tony. As promised, we have information about another big summer event that is happening this weekend, the Galbani Italian Heritage Festival. It is taking place this weekend on Hurdle Avenue, starting at Delaware Avenue, where the Italian Cultural Society is located. And guess who is headlining the show on Saturday night at 7:30? Our friend Frankie Scinta. You can get more information at this website, buffaloitalianfestival.com. And we end this edition of The Big Picture with a little sample of what we can expect at the 7:30 show. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.